NECA and Ninja Turtles have become pretty synonymous. Love them or hate them though, NECA has done an excellent job with each iteration of the Ninja Turtles. And now we have the 2012 Ninja Turtle cartoon line that looks to expand on that with more articulation and just as much detail. But is it the best Ninja Turtles they've made? Or are they kind of wonky? Let's talk about it next on Toy Games.
Toy Games! Yeah. It's you and me, baby! Toy Games! I can't take it anymore! It's Toy Games!
So anyways, let's get down to the nitty-gritty.
Okay, so all the turtles function the same. I will just show you some slight differences in Leo and Mikey. And the one thing I really dislike about the Leo and what I think of the figures overall, obviously. There's some slick things here for, right example, just right out of the gate. To have it, you know, the cartoon, if you haven't seen it, first of all, I know it looks kiddie, but you know what? The 80s one was kiddie. Everything besides the comics is pretty kiddie with Ninja Turtles. So take that advice in watching this and just enjoy it for what it is. I didn't watch, you know, the first episode to the last episode, but I do know back in like 2012 when it came on every Sunday night or whatever, or Friday, I forget. I tuned in or I DVR'd it. Back then we had this thing called DVR Kids. And I really enjoyed it. And I think you should give it a shot. It's good fun. Now, what they did, that it had this, it's every iteration of the Turtles, every new design of the Turtles has its own comic style for better or worse. And this is no different. I do like these designs. They grew on me, especially the actors who portrayed the brothers were so damn good. Great chemistry. Right off the bat, I like this hard cut in the sculpt because it was very angular. That's a word, right? The way they were drawn was very angular, and we haven't seen these in toy form since I believe SH Figure Arts did them, and they were like $150 per turtle at like Barnes and Noble or something strange. So to get this figure at $35 from NECA, what is going down my road? There's always something going on here. To get these figures at a $35 price point, when imports sell these for $100, when Super 7 would sell these for $70, if you are a turtle lover, and that's why you're watching this, this is a treat for you, okay? A treat. They're double jointed. I don't remember, like, in double jointed where not some fake double joint where a half gets it, but that is a deep cut double joint. I will say this, they have, because of their thinner arms, the arm feels scary. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't want to break this on camera, it is double jointed. I'm not gonna do it. That's the kind of guy I am, baby. It is double jointed. There's some nice wash, nice weathering in the knee pads. There's nice little freckles for detail. This is on like a full rocker. Goes back really nice. The swivel's hidden up in that joint, so you don't see that cut right across the thigh. It's up in there, baby. There's movement underneath that shell. You know, looks like it's on has a torso cut. I'm assuming right there. But, you know, he's wearing a shell. What can you do? Nice weathering on the shell back there. It's a beautiful looking little toy. It really is. It really is. He comes with, when they fought, they had the whited out eyes. So he has a nice screaming head. Love that. All the hands you need, the hang loose, expressive hands, the communicator, the grappling hook thing. The hell is that piece of fuzz on there? Now, the nunchucks, they have a weird design. A weird design. They're on a metal chain, so that's nice. That plugs in. Okay, and that does that so you can safely equip it in the pouch, whatever you want to call that, the half sheath. But it you see that? It just popped out. It kind of has a little looseness to it. I don't me personally, I would glue that in there and call it a day and then get it in there however the frick I could. You know, because I'm assuming they want you to go in through the bottom, okay, and then connect it to the top. I just, there's something going on there I don't like. I don't like when things just don't feel natural. I've never done that with another toy that I can remember. I collect so many, maybe I have. Doesn't feel right. Not the end of the freaking world, though. I'm not going to lose my mind over it, okay? So Mikey's pretty perfect. Little slice of pizza, expressive, double jointed, paint apps, home run. Let's move on to Leo. Oh, and he comes with Ice Cream Kitty. How the hell can I forget? Comes with the Ice Cream Kitty who lives in the fridge. You got to watch the show to really know what the hell's going on there. Everything you need. You know, NECA, everyone's raising prices, and NECA has kind of floated around the same price. Everyone's bragging about how good that Deadpool is, Maximum Deadpool. $50. This is still $35. Comes with just as much stuff and is painted better. Let's move on to Leo. So Leo, very similar. The straps on his ankles are painted differently. The swords have a little give, so unlike the movie Turtles, which Leo's swords just break, and they will break and break. I hope the new ones that come out don't break. Feel pretty good. Back of him looks great. You know, he's a different tone. There's that sharp line again. Everything is great, right? You know, the bandana can go down. His second head, however, is Leo meditating. So it's very specific to one thing he'd be doing. And why that is a big deal, you have these together, right? Well, that don't match. You'd have to put the fighting head that Mikey has on there, and then that would match. But this meditating head doesn't really mesh with, you know, the expression that Mikey has and the Donnie and the Raph. So that, I feel that Leo needed to come with 3 heads. And now I hear some type of strange animal outside my... Wow, it's just nutty. So that's the swing and the miss. Leo, either have this as a 3rd head or don't have it at all. And that sound is scary. I don't know if you hear that. Sounds like this creature is now in my garage. Other than that, good price point. Double jointed. They don't... I would be a little nervous around these arms. Don't go nuts. You know, it doesn't feel like it's going to break, but that is a thin freaking joint there. So just be careful. You don't want to break your nice little new Ninja Turtle. Let me know what you think. I know you're all turtled out. I get it. But this turtle cartoon was really good, and these figures needed to happen. Good on NECA for doing it. Now give me my fucking D&D. Anyway, enjoy your weekend. I'll have another video tomorrow, baby. An exclusive. Yeah, something that I think only I have right now. I think. I will check before I brag. And as always, take care. Have fun.
Everything that guy just said is bullshit. Thank you.
Woo! Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah!